Yo, what is up, guys? This is James Carter TV. Let me address something real quick. Some people getting pissed off at me because I be making NBA videos. Man, calm your ass down, man. The NBA videos are coming. It's just right now, man, the Lakers are making me too depressed, and they're the only thing to talk about right now. But once people snap up their ACLs and we have some trade talk going on and all that shit, then I will be getting into the NBA. So the NBA will be coming very shortly. Calm your tits. And also check out before the kickoff podcast that we filmed over the wild card and our picks and our predictions for that. Link in the description box. Also check out before the kickoff.com. Check out my Twitter at James Carter TV and make sure you subscribe up above. So it is wild card around the first round of the NFL playoffs. And the first game we have is once again the Cincinnati Bengals facing the Houston Texans. The exact same scenario, Houston being the 3 seed, Cincinnati being the 6 seed. Will we see the same result? I'm going to go out on a limb and say no. I do not think we're going to see the same result, and this is why. I really think that right now the Houston Texans have absolutely no momentum going into the playoffs. They look like a team that would have lost the AFC South to the Indianapolis Colts right now. That's how they're looking. They don't even look like the AFC South champions. They look like barely barely playoff contenders, even at that. That's the football they'll be playing. I mean, they got they got beat by Minnesota 23-6, and then they got beat by Indianapolis 28-16. You know, that's just ridiculous. Since the offense has been struggling, they cannot run the football anymore, and Matt Schaub just cannot, for some reason, just lead this team by himself. He needs that running game. And I've been trying to tell y'all, this is why Matt Schaub is not an elite quarterback, will never be an elite quarterback. He's only good when it really comes to play action, hitting off his back foot, and then hitting Andre Johnson deep. When there's no running game, then that play action does not work, and he does not do a good job. I'm sorry, Matt Schaub, but I really do not see you guys winning this game. I'm going with the Cincinnati Bengals. Second game, we have the Minnesota Vikings traveling to Green Bay. Remember, the Minnesota Vikings beat Green Bay this past week to enter the playoffs thanks to Adrian Peterson's 199 rushing yards. I think this time, though, Green Bay is going to get the win. I just think that they're going to find some way to just outscore Adrian Peterson, because you're not going to stop Adrian Peterson. But I don't think Adrian Peterson is going to be the reason they're going to put up 37 again. I don't think the Vikings are going to put up 37 again. I don't think Christian Ponder is going to have another great game like he did last week. That's a lot that you're asking for when you're asking for that. So I think that the Green Bay Packers are going to outscore the Minnesota Vikings. They're not going to be able to stop them. But as long as Green Bay can put up 35 or in the 30s, I think they got this game on lockdown. Hell, even 28 or more. I think the Minnesota Vikings could get 3 touchdowns and a couple field goals. So I think as long as the Packers can get 28 points, I don't think the Minnesota Vikings will be able to keep up in Lambeau. Next game, we have the Baltimore Ravens hosting the Indianapolis Colts. A lot of people want to pick the Colts. I mean, you know, for good reason. I mean, they have the whole Chuck Strong campaign going on. Everybody wants to play for Chuck. You know, Chuck. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I mean, I understand this guy's not through leukemia and all that. And it's great, blah, blah. But there's still the Indianapolis Colts. And sooner or later, they're going to have to lose. And I think it's going to be to this Baltimore Ravens team. I just think that Ray Lewis retiring will beat the Chuck Strong, and the Ravens defense is really going to come out, pressure Andrew Luck, because I think we're really going to see what Andrew Luck is going to be exposed here. I mean, I really don't see him. I know the Ravens secondary is not that well. Actually, when you have Ed Reed, the best safety of all time, your secondary isn't that bad. And he's not that old. I mean, what is he, 33, 34? He's not that old. There's a principle going on that he's that old. He's not that old. Even though every year he's talking about retirement like he is old, he's not that old. Now, Ray Lewis, a lot of people are saying, well, he's not going to make a difference. Field-wise, he will make a difference because their linebacking core when he wasn't there was not that good. So he'll make a difference there. But is he great? No, he's not great anymore, but he's still good. He's still better than half of the linebackers in the league, and you want that man on your team playing healthy, bringing the leadership that he does. And I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens. And Joe Flacco just knows how to turn it on for these playoff games, man. When was the last time the Ravens lost in the first round, man? It's been a while because mean old Joe Flacco keeps them in the playoffs. Why would that change now? I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens because of their experience in playoff games. Finally we have the Seattle Seahawks going to face the Washington Redskins. Now let me tell y'all something about RG3. RG3! I mean, yes, he had a bad game last game, but let me tell you something about RG3. RG3, not only is he the Rookie of the Year, I'm about to go on record and say that he had the best rookie season of all time. And I sound hypocritical. Why? Because I said the same thing last year about Cam Newton. Hell, maybe I say it next year about Geno Smith, but I doubt it. RG3 has thrown 5 interceptions in 16 regular season games. Actually, 15. Like, that's just amazing to me. And Alfred Morris, let me tell you about that man. Running the football well. And I don't care how many attempts he's getting. He averaged about 4.9 per carry in the regular season, and that is great. That is great. I don't care what everybody, that is great. 1,600 yards for a rookie running back is great. And because of those two men, and actually let's not forget about London Fletcher leading the Redskins defense after injuries to Brian Arapco, who people say look like me. I don't know about that. You know, I think that the Redskins are going to find a way to pull this out, and I know Seattle Seahawks fans are going to be on me for this. But you see, here's the thing. I understand Seattle's hot, but let's not forget the Washington Redskins have not lost a game since October. So they're hot as well. Actually, since November, early November. They've won 7 straight. They were 3-6. They're 10-6. I still worry about Seattle, man. Like, I understand they blew out Arizona, which is not an accomplishment. They blew out San Francisco, which is an accomplishment. And that last game against St. Louis just has me worrying, man. I don't know. The Rams were kind of close to winning that one. So because of all this, I'm going with the Washington Redskins. If you disagree, you can comment down below. We can argue. We can hug. We can kiss. But I'm going with the Washington Redskins to win this game. So, James Carter TV, make sure to comment down below. Make sure you watch my other videos. You know, you want to watch that shit. James Carter TV. And I'm out. The NBA videos will be coming. But for now, it's NFL season, buddy. I'll be on for my recap if shit happens in the playoffs. Peace.